EOS 80D, the Canon 80D delivers on faster focus. Canon delivers a decent update to its popular prosumer action-capable camera, the EOS 70D. The 80D gets a new version of the company's dual-pixel CMOS sensor with a faster on-sensor autofocus system, plus some minor additions. It has some notable improvements over the 70D, including much better live view performance. It's not as fast as a mirrorless interchangeable lens camera, but it's finally usable for subjects in motion. And the generally improved performance will resonate with the typical action shooting enthusiast who buys this class of DSLR. But if you're persnickety about color, you'll have to do some tweaking. It costs $1,200, £1,030, $1,880 for the body and $1,600, £1,380, $2,400 for a kit with the updated f/18 to 135mm f3.55.6 USM lens that supports the power zoom adapter. The 80D is capable of producing excellent photos as long as you either shoot RAW or change many of the default JPEG settings. The camera's automatic white balance isn't very good. Under our lab lights, the only way I could get anything I could compare to other cameras was by using manual white balance. I've had similar issues with the Nikon D7200 and other Canons, but the 80D's is pretty bad. In real daylight it's better, but still has problems. Among other things, it turns blue flowers purple. I couldn't find a white balance preset that produced accurate colors. On the flip side, though, the cast keeps its slow light photos from shifting too far to yellow. Complicating the issue is Canon's auto picture style, which pushes the saturation and contrast way too much, plus overprocesses edges, making them look too heavy. The new fine detail option is much better at edge processing, delivering results comparable to using RAW up to about ISO 1600, and delivers sharpness on thin lines comparable to other APS-C sensor cameras. It should really be the default. You can get pretty good results processing RAW through ISO 6400, though beyond ISO 1600 there isn't a lot of dynamic range available to recover. The slightly higher resolution sensor plus fine detail mode allows the 80D to produce noticeably better JPEGs than the 70D, though the latter's auto white balance is more accurate. The 80D also has a far cleaner noise profile in general across ISO sensitivities. The video still looks good, not much different than the 70Ds, though with the same caveats about the color and image settings. Now it also supports 1080/60p, though. The one thing I immediately noticed about the 80D, Live View is now usable, thanks to faster autofocus in that mode. It's still not as fast as using a mirrorless, but it's about 2 to 3 times faster than the 70D, and sufficiently quick for shots I can't get with the 70D, like twitchy cats. Plus, it's that fast with third-party lenses in good light, such as the Sigma 24 to 35mm f2, not just Canon's SDM models, which has been a problem in the past. It's also faster all around in low light. Servo AI focus, Canon's continuous tracking autofocus, also performs very well, delivering a reasonable number of in-focus shots out of every burst and at f/8. The latter is an improvement. The continuous frame rate hasn't changed much, but the raw burst is up to about 21 shots from 17. The continuous f still operates smoothly when shooting video, too. It's pretty good in 9-point zone focus, but like most cameras, it's still not great at selecting the correct focus points when you let it choose from the larger zone or full range of 45 points. While the Canon EOS 80D is a definite improvement over the 70D, it's not without its drawbacks. It's fast, and you can get much better photos and video out of it as long as you don't leave it on the defaults. But if you're into filters, wanting body image stabilization for greater lens choice flexibility or want sharper 4K video, there are less expensive but still good mirrorless interchangeable lens options.